Dude, lock me up, because like that one guy, I'm seriously guilty of manslaughter. So, I saw Naked Gun today. Actually, I saw it yesterday when you're watching this, but as I'm writing this today. And the title asked one question. Is this movie good? Yes it is. Don't worry, no spoilers. I was laughing a lot during this. Yes, there is a plot, more than the original. I didn't watch 2 and 3, I didn't have time. But still, like the original one, the plot is just an excuse for gags. Because, be so honest, this is the Naked Gun. Do you fucking care about the plot? Because if the answer is yes, please seek help immediately. Because it is genuinely impressive how this movie is committed to never going a minute without not having a joke. I mean, for God's sake, they couldn't even let the credits roll without jokes. First, there was the main credits where Frank Jr. and Beth realized their inner credit sequence. Over the black credits, they have Liam Neeson singing about Beth, calling back to a line from earlier in the movie. Because it's so constantly funny and the jokes never ever stop. Even when a joke doesn't land, which is surprisingly rare, it doesn't matter because there's always another joke that makes you forget the last one. But also, no joke is a complete dud. There are some jokes that aren't that funny, but there's never a single one where you just sit there and think, oh god, please kill me. That was not funny. Oh, they're trying so hard. Make the pain go away. Plus, I don't know why, but the cinematography in this movie is unironically really good. Like, this movie is honestly a treat to look at. Like, if this was a proper action movie, it'd be a great one. At least from an action perspective. I would seriously watch that. Actually, I wouldn't because Naked Gun without comedy sounds like arse, but shut up. I just wanted to call that out because it is kinda bizarre. Obviously not in a bad way, clearly. Kinda weird that they cooked for the Naked Gun. Meanwhile, movies like Wicked, with proper dramatic storytelling, looks like they paid the stars so much they ran out of budget to pay anyone to light the movie. Liam Neeson is perfect in the role because he takes the entire thing dead serious. Same with Pamela Anderson. And that's what's funniest most of the time. Such crazy material taken 110% seriously. Like, his character will just be saying the craziest thing of all time. Liam Neeson will be delivering it without a hint of comedy and it will kill you. My favourite is probably towards the beginning, and this was in the marketing so it doesn't count as a spoiler, which is when Frank is testing out a new car and he accidentally opens a prison and a ton of people come out and there's one guy just in a Hannibal Lecter suit. I nearly choked on my popcorn. It wasn't as good, but it's not one of my favourites, which is when Frank says with a straight face, man's laughter, and when he's corrected, he just acts sort of embarrassed. Oh yeah, and we can't forget about this masterpiece.
Hi, Daddy. It's me, Frank Jr. Love you.
Hey, Dad. Boy, do I miss you.
They cast an actor to play Norberg's son for that one joke, not to mention the constant gags with the coffee, which I fully believe was just Liam Neeson on set. Oh, one more.
Who's gonna arrest me? Other cops?
Yes.
Is she serious?
Is he serious?
No.
The original Naked Gun and the new one actually have pretty different senses of humour. The original, which I still think is great by the way, please remember, like Airplane, probably because of the same director, every joke in the movie is almost saying, look, it's a joke just happened, did you notice the joke? Well, the new one has constant jokes, but they never really call them out. They just kinda happen. Because the movie mostly acts like it's serious for the sake of comedy. Which, in my opinion, makes it way funnier. Because you're not just laughing with the movie, which you also are doing, you're also laughing at the movie and the characters. And not laughing at in a that was so not funny. I mean, the movie takes itself seriously, then shows how insanely stupid everything is. If you couldn't tell, it's really funny. Also, the pacing is so perfect. I miss so much when movies didn't feel the need to be 2 hours. No matter what, everything has to be 2 hours. Blumhouse movies are 2 hours now. Why is Megan 2.0 hours? I mean, I'm a Blumhouse defender. I'm one of the 5 people alive who liked Imaginary. But 2 hours from Megan 2.0, just why? But Naked Gun, being the savior of cinema, is only 85 minutes. It's good, it doesn't overstay its welcome. If this movie was 2 hours, oh my god, I would have gotten so sick of it. would have slowly killed me. Like, I would have enjoyed most of it, but then for the last 30 to 40 minutes, I'd just be like, ah! I also appreciate how this movie is just a comedy. Unlike a lot of new ones which have jokes but also want to have a good story and touching moments. And most of the time, the touching moments don't land. Which is further a problem when there's not that much jokes, because the joke took a back seat to said touching moments. But this one, comedy through and through. Not a moment of sincerity in this. If there ever is a serious moment in this, you'll realize within like half a minute that they're actually just taking the piss. I'm being serious, most comedy, even old classics, all want to have something to say. And if they don't have something to say, they end up being Den of Thieves.
Oh! Ew! Dude! Get out!
The only other comedies I can think of like this is like, I don't know, Airplane and the other Naked Gun movies. So it is so refreshing to see a comedy that is fully committed to just being a comedy. Dramatic moment? Joke. Frank Jr. might not survive this? Joke time, baby. So, conclusion. This movie is comedy genius. Knows its limits, never tried to add emotional moment to the movie that no one hoped for. I think this is legitimately one of the funniest movies of the last 10 years. I haven't seen Naked Gun 2 or 3, but out of this and the first one, I think this is the best Naked Gun movie. Partly because I think the original falls off towards the end, and even if the original probably has higher highs, the new one has more highs. I think Liam Neeson is slightly better than Leslie Nielsen, even though they are both great, and R.I.P. Leslie Nielsen, all your movies are very funny. Also, a child drinks a glass of beer. Absolute cinema. So, final result, I'm going to give this movie an 8 out of 10, a 4 out of 5. Follow me on my socials, being Blue Cigar and Letterboxd, both links are in the description. Okay, I have one last thing to say, but it's spoilery, so click off if you don't want that. Frank Jr. is canonically a racist in this movie. That's it, that's all I had to say. We're all mad here, I'm going to go with a taco.